Right, good evening, everybody. Whether you're joining us live on Zoom or whether you're live on Facebook or watching this on a recording via YouTube or the My LifeVantage story group, welcome. My name is Lisa Panton, and this evening I am going to be sharing with you all about the amazing True Science skincare system. And the reason I want to specifically do that today is that the company has just dropped a huge promotion in that if you buy a True Science skincare system, you get an entire one for free. These kits, and by the way, this is an international promotion. So I know that I'm from the UK and the prices that I'm going to talk about are in pounds and euros probably. But it doesn't matter where you are listening into this presentation. If you buy a True Science skincare system in your market, you will also be able to get one for free. So feel welcome to listen along with us. So I thought it would be a really good time to remind people how amazing this stuff is, what it does, how it delivers the results that it does. So that you guys have this to look through and remind yourselves, or maybe you've never used our True Science skincare system and you're interested to find out more. The promotion is available for consultants, and it's also available for existing customers and brand new customers. Maybe you've never tried one of our Pretandem synergizers, but you would like to try the skincare, then you can get back to the person who invited you to the My LifeVantage story group or to watch this presentation, and they will be able to help you get your own. So True Science is a product of the company LifeVantage, and LifeVantage is known for gene activation. It all started out back in 2005, actually 2003, with our core flagship product that even still today, 20 years on, is it? Yeah, 20 years on. Yes, exactly, to the year, actually. It is still years and years ahead of most other people in terms of what it does in fighting oxidative stress in our bodies. So we have a few different pillars to our LifeVantage company. One is feel better. Feel better and age well with optimizing health, product that's help you optimize your health. The other, and that is obviously the core Pretandem products. The other is looking radiant and living with true confidence. And True Science is one of the amazing products that falls into that range. And that's one we're going to talk to a lot about this evening. But there's also the Evolve pathway. So Evolve is in helping you evolve new possibilities with the LifeVantage business opportunity. So LifeVantage has different pillars, but this evening we're going to talk to you about True Science, which is under the Look Radiant pillar. So what I thought, there's a lot to share and there's a lot of information, but I want to keep this as short as possible. So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I believe that True Science is the best kept secret that LifeVantage ever had behind Pretandem Nrf2. To give you a little bit of a background, I am a full-time LifeVantage consultant, and I have been for 7, nearly 8 years now. And before that, I worked for many, many years in the skincare industry, the beauty and health industry. I was also a pharmaceutical rep for a few years, but I spent the majority of my professional career before direct sales in skincare. I was a therapist, I was a trainer, I was a rep for many different brands, and I know a thing or two about skincare. I have incredibly sensitive and reactive skin, so I can't use many products myself. So from a professional background, I want to share with you why I believe True Science is so good and why it's the only thing I've ever used for the last 7 years. I have every now and again tried something else for a couple of weeks and completely regretted it and got immediately back to using the True Science. So let's look at what those 5 things are. Well, number 1, to me, it's affordable. And it depends what you're already using. But the True Science system is £153. I think it's $140, probably 170 about euros. And that is for the full system. Now, guys, I have paid that much for one cream alone. And I have sold and worked for companies who have lots of creams that are almost that much in just one pot. If you're using something like Nivea or something off the maybe supermarket shelf or the Walmart shelf or something like that, it may seem a little bit more expensive. But guys, this product, I'm comparing it to the top anti-aging products that you find in salons, because it really and truly delivers the results that would match and succeed the type of results that they deliver. So as I said, in the UK, and you can get back to Invited You to find out how much it is, or log into your customer or consultant's account to find out how much it is. But in the UK, it's from £153. Now that includes 4 products, and I'm going to go into that in a little bit further down. So I looked at some of the ranges that I know, and one of the ones that I used to work for was the International Institute of Anti-Aging. And one of the products that they have sold and recommended for years is Environ. It's a antioxidant skincare that is focused around vitamin A and retinol to produce results in your skin. To use the product correctly, you would need a cleanser. You would need a vitamin A cream, and you would need this anti-aging serum, an eye treatment, and a sunscreen, because vitamin A and retinol are very harsh and irritating, and they open up your skin to more irritation, more aging, more sensitive to the sun. So you must wear a sunscreen during the day with it. All of that tots up to nearly £300, and that's for just what you'd need to use every single day if you were going to use the range correctly. I looked at another company, which is New Skin. And the reason I looked at that is because it's another direct sales company. Their top line anti-aging product as a set, which is the same as ours, 4 products, £459, guys. £459. And I would be really surprised if they even deliver the type of results that True Science does. And then I looked at another one, which is Arbonne, and there's a 276, 300, 325, 333, and then you can get them a little bit more affordable, which still all £200 if you're on subscription ordering them on a regular basis. So in terms of what's out there, it is a very affordable range. The second reason that I love True Science from a professional perspective is that it is very simple and easy to use, and very simple and easy to recommend. So if you're a consultant with LifeVantage, you don't have to worry about being trained in what skin type somebody has, whether they're oily, greasy, sensitive, dry, combination, what cream they need to go with their needs. It is one product for everybody, and everybody uses the same product. So it doesn't matter if you have oily skin, acne skin, sensitive, reactive, irritated skin, whether it's dry, young, old, male or female, sun damaged, you have aging concerns that you want to take care of, you're all going to use the same products. Because how True Science works is not the ingredients that we put on that are treating a specific problem. What they do is they activate your skin cells to work properly as they should. So if your skin is oily, your sebaceous glands are producing too much oil. It's going to balance that. If you have acne, there's you're probably best using Nrf2 alongside it, because there's a hormonal issue usually, or a food intolerance going on with that. But it's going to help to soothe. It's not going to strip. It's going to help to heal the skin, and on the surface make it as balanced and as even as possible. And I'll show you some examples with that. It's good for sensitive and reactive skin, because there's nothing in there that's going to create your skin to be more irritated. And what's in there is actually going to help soothe, calm, reduce redness, rosacea, irritated, sensitive skin, and over time completely restore it back to what it was before you ever had those issues. A lot of people and women going through menopause have a lot of rosacea that pops up, and irritated hormonal skin issues, similar to the hormonal teenage ages, but that's usually more acne related. But it's around the change of hormones, your skin does tend to be more sensitive and reactive. So this is perfect for that as well. If you're a man and you don't like a lot of fuss and a lot of cream, it's really fresh, it's really simple and easy to use, and it's not greasy, heavy. It's going to give your skin exactly what you need. The third reason that I love the products is they're clean, meaning that they have removed all of the unnecessary fragrance, irritants, preservatives, colors that are going to irritate your skin. And these are the things in creams that usually cause you a problem. We have, as I said before, it means that it's going to be non-irritating, but it's also going to physically soothe and heal your skin as well, and build up the natural protective layer to be stronger and healthier. There's an app, if you care to go and download it, if you haven't heard of it already, called Think Dirty. And it allows you to search for products, actually home products, skincare products, toiletries, cosmetics. And on a score of 1 to 10, it will tell you how clean or how toxic your products are. And all of the LifeVantage products are a 0 or 1 on the LifeVantage, on the Think Dirty scale, which means they're very clean, non-irritating, and non-toxic for you to use. I was personally very shocked to go on there and find some very, very high-level brand products that claim to be natural and all these other things that were 8s, 9s. Oh, I was very surprised. It's definitely worth having a little look. Now, the fourth, but actually the most important for me when it comes to skincare, is that True Science delivers physical results that you can see and feel. And so the best way for me to explain that is to show you, I think. So we've had results with all types of different skin types, conditions, from rosacea to eczema to acne. And as you can see here, this is, it's not an amazingly good picture, but it's a very clear before and after. In fact, I have a lady in Spain who has a really, really good before and after, but I unfortunately don't have it this evening. And it was absolutely life-changing for her. Within 6 months to a year, her skin had completely cleared up altogether. There was just some marks left, which over time, I believe, will improve as well. We've also seen really good results with evening complexion and skin tone and issues with pigmentation, which are very, very difficult to actually treat. And you can see this is a massive result. This person was using Protandim Nrf2 and the True Science system together. This is another one. Here you can see the skin discoloration around the chin area. On the left and on the right, you can see it's a lot more even skin tone. There's less darkening in the chin area, but also the neck area looks a lot less crepey and a lot firmer as well. Here's another one with an evening of skin tone and pigmentation. You can see the freckles are a lot less, more sparse and lighter, but also look at the difference under the eyes. The puffiness has gone down a lot and the fine lines have really, really improved. Another one here for aging, really good results on the eyelids, both top and bottom, but a really good result on the crow's feet. So those lines that come from the inner eye towards the outer side, which if you're a happy person and you smile and laugh a lot or squint a lot, that doesn't help. But don't worry, there's help on its way with True Science. So for me, a product has to deliver those results. Over the years, working in the skincare industry, I've worked with so many different brands from the very, very, very top. In fact, most of the brands I worked with were ones that you will all know, especially if you go into beauty salons and have treatments. But what I tend to found during my years in the industry was a little bit disheartening, was that most products were very expensive. And I found that they didn't really deliver massive results that would equate to the price of the product. And I started over the years to get quite disheartened by this. I had very irritated skin. I went through a few years where I had terrible acne in my 20s and tried anything and everything to try and help with it, most of them just making it worse. And so when I came across True Science, I was very skeptical. Somebody who introduced it to me in the US knew my background, was very excited and said, hey, there's skincare. And honestly, my first reaction was, oh no, because most of it is rubbish. I'll be honest with you. And I just thought, oh, it's going to be bad and it's going to spoil it because I love Pretandem, but there's no way I can sell a skincare I can't get behind. So I asked them to send it to me. And I knew within 4 days that it was different. I knew that it was going to do something. I knew it was going to deliver results. The way it felt, the way my skin looked in 4 days, I was super impressed. And honestly, I was devoted to the skincare that I used before this for years. I didn't think I'd ever use anything else, but I have not used anything but True Science for 8 years solid. And as I said before, occasionally I will think, gosh, it's been a long time. Maybe we should just try something else. And I will do, but very quickly, within a couple of weeks, I can see and feel the difference in my skin. And I go straight back to the True Renew. So the most important for me is that delivers results, because I don't mind paying for a product if it's going to do something. But if you're paying good money for it and it's not doing something, I'm very against. So for me, delivering physical results that you can see and feel is hugely important. And it's the number one thing that I want out of a skincare. And I'm sure you do too. The last one and the fifth one, and in no particular order, is that for me, it's backed by science. I worked in the skincare industry for years. Most products do not have science and backing and research and physical results, what happened in the skin. And really and truthfully, this product was designed off the back of Pretandem and a result of a clinical study that was done in malignant melanomas. And so that scientist came back to the creator of Pretandem and said, if you can engineer Nrf2 into a topical application that we can apply to the skin, I think this would be very useful. And so they went away and designed an Nrf2 activated skincare. But there was science. So it was science that brought the product about, and it was science that confirmed what it actually did. And there are a couple of studies. I'm going to go through the one on the left with you very quickly and not in much detail because most people, it's a lot of information for. But if you look on the right-hand side, I've just blown up the left side of the study. And it says, tested formula, a new anti-aging cream, True Science, which is an emulsion that contains a combination of known anti-wrinkle and moisturizing bioactives, plant extracts. And a novel patented blend of 12 botanicals. So this is the blend under table 1, blend X. This is the Nrf2 activation blend in True Science, okay? underneath it said they took human skin explants, samples of a 47-year-old woman were either treated twice a day for 7 days with True Science formula, or they were left and not treated at all. They were analyzed at 3, 9, and 24 hours on day 0 for gene expression to see, are any genes in the skin upregulated? Are they functioning better at all? And then what they did is they took these explants and the results, and what they wanted to see was which genes were stimulated more than twice in that period. And on this table here, this is a list of all the genes in the skin that were activated, upregulated when they used the True Science formula. And if you count them, there's 70. 70 different genes in your skin are upregulated. So when you're aging, those genes are down-regulated, meaning they're producing less. They're not functioning like they used to when you were 21, for example. When you upregulate the gene, you switch it back on and you make it function at a much earlier age. So basically, this skincare has shown to upregulate 70 different genes that are switching off as you age and are contributing to the aging process, your collagen, your elastin, your hyaluronic acid, all of these amazing things that keep our skin and structure functioning and looking vibrant and healthy. It switches them back on. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're telling me I can switch 70 genes on that are turning off as I get older, I'm all for turning them back on. And I wouldn't understand why nobody would want to do that, to be honest with you. So that is a very significant piece of information. The conclusion says, our study suggests that True Science Cream sets up protective and regenerative cellular responses, meaning it helps your own cells regenerate, so be more effective and more of them, and protect itself better. Its activities might at first affect the cytoskeleton network and chromatin structure, leading to the stimulation of epigenetic events, meaning it upregulates genes. In the particular histone acylation, mitochondria, so in particular histone and acetylation, which is oxidation, and then also mitochondria and DNA repair activities, along with RNA biogenesis, resistance to oxidative stress, and the fine-tuning of cell cycle, which will mean nothing to you probably, but it says all of these will contribute to avoid sensine. And if you look sensine up, it's aging. That's what it means. And regulate the balance between the proliferation, so the removal of skin naturally off from the bottom to the top of your skin, and skin and cell death. These activated pathways orchestrate continuum of activities, ultimately leading to anti-aging benefits. As a consequence, 7-day treatment with True Science Skin, 7 days, guys, 7 days, had skin restructuring effects with visible improvements at all skin layers. So the epidermis, the dermis, where the collagen, the elastin, the circulation is, whilst no inflammation detected. Now, nowadays, you'll see a lot of facials, like anybody seen the vampire facial where they stab you with the needles multiple times with your own blood, plasma from your blood back into your skin, and you're left red raw and bleeding as a result of it. You've got skin needling, which you're rolling your skin with tiny needles. You've got microdermabrasion, where they're literally blasting crystals off the surface of your skin to help it renew and resurface itself. Most really anti-aging treatments require the cause of inflammation to get your skin to heal and repair. So we managed to do all of this without any of the damage and any of the inflammation, which is pretty something. Oh, it says sensine here. sensing or biological aging is the gradual deterioration of functional characteristics in living organisms, and our skincare prevents that from happening. Another study that was done, and I'll go real quickly through this because I want to take you to the offer and some of the details about one of the other products real quick. They looked at some other people that were using this particular product over 28 days, and then again over, I can't remember because I can't see the little thing in the corner. But anyway, you can see that on the right-hand side over the longest term of using, you know, you're looking at 1980, high 80s and 90% improvement on things like my skin looked smoother, my skin was softer, my skin looked firmer, more luminous. I using it twice a day, I look younger. It does not leave my skin oily, and it penetrates quickly into my skin. So after using the eye serum twice a day, the skin around my eye looks younger and brighter. 81% of people said yes, and it does have a real lifting and firming effect. You can put the eye serum all around the top and the bottom of the lid. So this was the conclusion of the second study. These data demonstrate measurable and visible anti-aging effects of this new skincare regime over the course of 2 months, which isn't long. 0 adverse reactions were observed across the multi-ethnic panel, with the reduction of DNA damage. And we all know if your DNA is damaged, it leads to many not very good things. And the increased level of Nrf2 in the skin after exposure to UV. This regime could provide additional protection against environmental stress and intrinsic aging. So against aging from ultraviolet radiation and your environment. So guys, number 1, it's affordable. Number 2, it's clean. Number 3, it's simple and easy to use. Number 4, it delivers visible results. And number 5, it is backed by science. This product was created by a scientist in a lab, and it was backed by lots of science to show that it really does what it says it does. We have seen so many phenomenal results. And when they dropped this offer yesterday, I nearly died. You buy 1 TrueScience system until Thursday or until stocks last, you get an exact same whole system completely free of charge. So that means if the system is normally £153, it's only going to cost you 76 really, for one. So it's nearly half price. Well, it is half price. But here's the thing. It's a good time to stock up. It's a good time to try it for the first time. It's a good time to buy one and gift one to your mom, your sister, your mother-in-law, your sister, your brother, whoever it might be, your partner, because it is a really amazing gift. And the great thing is, it doesn't matter what they use or what skin type they've got. Anybody is going to be able to use it, and it's going to be, they'll love it. They will absolutely love it. Now, one additional little caveat to this is, oh, I must have my slides in a mess. Hold on 1 second. This one is supposed to be here. So because we've just launched a brand new addition to True Science, which is the True Renew, we already have a promotion where if you buy a True Science skincare set, you get 40% off the True Renew. So what we've realized is that actually what you're getting is buy True Science, get a completely free one with it, and you still get 40% off the price of the True Renew to put in there as a skin serum under the anti-aging cream. Let me give you a couple of results. This is a 7-week before and after. These are my own personal results I was already using True Science. This is adding True Renew into it, okay? This is 7 weeks. Amazing. And this is one of our colleagues over in the US. This is 1 week adding True Renew into the True Science system. So we already got great results with True Renew. With True Science, adding True Renewing is proving to be incredibly powerful. So you have the choice. Oh, I know what I did. I meant to duplicate that slide and I never did. So you have the choice of buy one, get one free, or buy one, get True Science at 40% off and still get another set for free. So I'll leave you guys to get back to the person who invited you to either watch this presentation or introduced you to True Science, and they will help you with exactly what you have to do to get your hands on this. It's delivered to your doorstep within 2 to 3 working days, so it's going to arrive in plenty time before Christmas. But please remember, this only runs until Thursday or until we sell out. It is a worldwide promotion. It's available in all the countries we ship to. I'm watching messages on my phone as we're sat here, pinging, saying such and such placed an order, such and such placed an order, and they're all for this. So it's not going to be around for long, guys. That's all I've got. I will stop if anybody's got any questions.